maybe people follow us or talk to us.
Oh, really?
No.
No. Oh, there you go.
They have like a phone culture here. They're on their phones all the time like robots. So
Hey guys and girls on Ask Japanese, it's your flashy fashion reporter Kathy Cat, and today we're gonna go and find out what is an only in Japan thing that foreigners in Japan have found. So let's go and ask foreigners in Japan. Right, okay, why Japan?
It's a dream, children dream.
Travel to do it once in a life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once in a
So we
lifetime.
were like very interested by Japan, and we wanted to see how it's like. So here we are today.
Exactly. Okay. Tell me one thing that exists here in Japan that doesn't exist in France.
I saw something that doesn't exist in France. It's face mask. Like when you try on clothes, you have face mask. You don't put makeup or anything on the clothes. So it doesn't exist in France. So I'm very surprised to see that here.
Yeah, to explain, it's like a white piece of cloth that you just put over your head.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's and we don't have this in France.
Were you surprised when she pointed to it?
Yeah, I was very surprised because I didn't know it exists. So I was like, oh my god, very clever to do that. So it was nice to see.
I like outside here because I'm not scared to outside here, to go out here because yes, the men don't following when you walk, and you are in peace here. So it's cool.
You both dressed really gorgeously, like for a night out.
Thanks.
If you dress like that in France, what are the reactions of people?
Maybe people follow us or talk
Yes,
to us.
yes.
Like they're gonna be very heavy on us.
Yes.
But here they don't care. They don't look at us, and it's nice because you can wear whatever you want in Japan, compared to other country because some people are gonna judge you. But here they don't judge.
Yes.
Like you can be whatever you want.
First of all, why Japan?
It's fun because we live in Bali and it's just the ultimate culture shock to come from the chaos of that place to how well organized everything is here.
Okay, tell me one thing that exists in Japan that does not exist in Bali or that does not exist in Australia.
Oh, that's a good question.
Shinkansen. Right away. And then, of course, good Japanese food. You can get that in Australia, not so much in Bali. It's a struggle.
Is there any like item or something you can purchase or do here that you can't do in Bali or that you can't do in Australia?
This sort of shopping, like Harajuku shopping, you can't really do that in Bali.
Yeah, we're here for the kawaii.
Exactly. We're gonna do the challenge.
Yay.
Strongest man in Harajuku versus Japan's strongest ice cream bar. You ready for it?
Yes, I love a challenge.
Can't wait. Fake. It's just that one guy kind of gives up at some certain point. And it's all good.
Wow. Okay. Oh, there we go.
we go.
Okay. The strongest ice cream bar. We let you go first. So this one is Azuki bar. It contains Japanese beans, sweet beans.
Oh, yeah. Can you help? It contains sweet beans.
Sweet beans.
Right. That's it's actually one of my nicknames.
Oh really?
No.
Oh, there you go.
Oh. It's a hard ice cream.
Did you hear that kind of sound when you bit into it?
Yeah, I can feel it. It was one of my teeth breaking.
Oh my god.
Not really again.
Oh my god.
It's alright.
I could not bite into it with all my might. I tried before. You should know you can actually nail a hammer into a board of wood with this, as that's how hard it is.
Well, if I'm caught without a hammer, I know what to do. Thank you very much.
Seems like it was barely an inconvenience to you. You're like,
Sorry, do I need to be selling this a bit more?
By the way, how does it taste?
It tastes good. So, like, I don't like beans. I don't like Asian desserts generally, the red bean thing. But this is quite pleasant. This is not weird.
Not weird.
Yeah, not weird. Yeah, I'm a fan.
And the sound is there every time.
Every time.
So, Japan's strongest ice cream bar versus the strongest man we could find in Harajuku. I guess the strongest man in Harajuku has won.
Undefeated. Oh, good.
There's lots of protein apparently, so it's even good for muscles apparently.
So really, it's a protein bar?
No, it's not.
See, now you're selling me. I'll start eating like dozens of these a day.
Oh no, we cannot take any responsibility.
Which one is the protein? Is that what?
So this one's the energy. This is the protein. 2.9. It's not that
Alright.
much, but the sugars is only 0.3. The fibers is 33.2,
That's crazy.
and then
So
salt
it's
is
a fi-
0.1.
It's a high fiber protein bar. All I need to do is eat about 100 of them a day, and we're good.
Can I taste it? Okay, let's try it.
He bit into quite easily.
I can definitely taste the beans there. Here you go.
Would you say it's the hottest ice cream you ever had?
It's definitely up there.
Awesome, this is everything. Thank you so much. Thank you. Where are you from?
Malta.
Sweden.
First time?
Yeah, first time. We've been waiting to come for a very long time though.
We
so we're
landed
very
today.
excited.
Name me one thing that exists in Malta, one thing that exists in Sweden that does not exist in Japan, and vice versa.
Like so many different like foods and like so many different things to try. Like Malta, I feel like is quite. Well, we need to experiment a little bit more. Like here, you can do what There's something for everyone, which is not the case in Malta.
You said foods you want to try. What's that?
Oh, it's a cheese coin.
The octopus balls.
Takoyaki.
Takoyaki. Yeah, you got it. I think I've tried like the rice triangles, like all of them now. So yeah, I'm done with that now. So
You
yeah.
tried all of the rice triangles, the onigiri?
Maybe not all, but many of them.
That's another thing we don't have in Malta. 7-Eleven.
Why is 7-Eleven an adventure?
I don't know, just so many different, again, we're a bit of foodies, so like so many different foods to try and so many fun things like just desserts and drinks like that you've never seen before, so.
Tell me one thing that exists in Japan that does not exist in Sweden. Please, each one of you think of one thing.
One thing that doesn't exist here, that does exist in Sweden, is actually trash cans. Trash cans, because in Sweden there are lots of them. Because it's so clean, I think people around here walks around with the trashes until they see one. And in Sweden there's like trashes all over the place. But it's trash cans too.
Actually, vending machines. There is very little vending machines, and they're so useful. If you're thirsty, if you're hungry, you can always grab a snack, grab a drink. It's so good.
I'll say like bullet trains also. That's something unique in Japan, I guess.
And karaoke bars. Yeah, karaoke bar we don't have that at all. And hostess bars.
Is it hostess bars?
Yeah, they're all over the places here, but in Sweden we still don't know what it is. But they are.
Guys, we don't know.
We just see a lot of girls with signs, and we try to stay away.
It's like nightlife every day of the week.
Yeah.
Like whereas in Sweden it's Friday and Saturday and then it's over, but here it's like every day.
I mean, there's always something happening. You can always see like somebody drunk on the ground or something. It's always fun to watch, actually.
All right, tell me one thing you learned in Japan.
They have a really strong thing for taboos. They follow them strictly. Where in Sweden, people just do whatever they want, I guess. So they follow taboos here.
So, for example, what taboo?
Like, as far as I know, you can't walk like shirtless and you can't walk and eat and things like that, I
Throwing
guess.
trash on the ground. They're all about keeping it clean. Where in Sweden, like there are rules, of course, to not litter and stuff like that, but people usually just ignore them. People here are very respectful to the law, very respectful to the rules and traditions.
Anything you learned before you came to Japan, like for your trip in Japan?
I mean, I guess that people are very respectful, and people are know a lot about etiquette and stuff like that. They're always so nice. They try to make you feel welcome as much as they can.
What would you not learn from Japan? What's the thing that you're like, okay, you don't need to do that in Sweden as well?
I think for the most part, I feel like they're a little bit too quiet. Always people talking, like for example, even on the subway, on buses, on trains, they're very quiet, which I think it can be a bit uncomfortable if it's too quiet sometimes, but it might be because I'm comparing it to Sweden.
They have like a phone culture here. They're on their phones all the time like robots. So they're stuck to their phones or just quiet, I guess.
When they're walking, when they are on the trains, and they're on the phones a lot.
Did you almost run into someone who was walking with their
I
phone
mean, it's
on?
happened. Yes, it has happened. That's like become very close, and we try to always look up when we talk. Even when we talk to each other, we try to look in front of us because I don't know if other person is looking up when he's walking.
On this channel, we have featured a lot of only in Japan moments. One of the most recent ones is in a riverbed in Gunma is a secret burn your peach onsen that mixes the perfect temperature between natural river water and hot spring water. And we went to bathe there, so if you want to check that one out, the video is right here. Definitely a really cool adventurous only in Japan moment and only for the brave. Thank you so much for checking us out, and we'll catch you soon for another video on Ash Japanese. Bye!